Today, I want to do 3 guests so that the whole regions will be represented. And I get a very young man on the show, which I really appreciate. Naim be the PRO of Arewa Community, Ghana. In name na Yusuf Ambi Anas Bauchi. You're welcome, sir.
I really appreciate you inviting me. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, you're
and to
welcome.
my people Arewa community, I'm here for you. I will try and stay on my lane. Thank you, my people.
They want you to stay on your lane, Abi.
You know, there are certain things that are national issues that I hope you get. Yes.
For here, now truth they talk. We don't stay on any lane for here. But anyway, the thing is, I tell people I am not here to destroy Nigeria. I am here for people to know who Nigerians are. I am here for you to handle the real issue. Where it is dirty, we'll talk about it. Where it is clean, we'll talk about it. I am not a media person that will always criticize, always you want stone government. I not did that lane. And I not be also person when be say everything you talk, I will say yes sir. We need to have a balanced table. Yes, we need to have a balanced table. Last week, after I come out for my show, somebody sent me a voice note from the UK. And with that voice note, he was so harsh to me, saying that he doesn't like the way we defend Nigeria on air and all of that. It was some kind of threat saying they want to do to us what we did to them in 1983 or something, or what the Nigerian government did. So I didn't take it lightly, so I went into investigation to see who these people are. And when I investigated it, I realized that there are a group of people online. Most of them, they don't live in Ghana. Most of them are abroad that they live. And they are putting together this platform on YouTube, which they use to propagate hate against Nigerians. According to them, they call themselves the Buzia people. And they say they want to do to Nigerians what Nigerians did to their uncles and their father in 1983. So I have reported to the police. I've also reported to the Nigerian High Commission. I've reported to NIDO. I've reported to all the arms that I know I should report to. One thing I want to say is we are here for peace. There's no Nigerian man that leave his country and come here and say na trouble. He won't come fine. And as a matter of fact, we dey here, we dey develop anywhere we dey because we love the country. If we not love Ghana, we know they buy properties for Ghana. We know they buy land for Ghana. Our people talk, say, for where fowl like, now there they born children. So if you can't say because Nigerians, they buy properties with their own money, you get problem with them, and you want ginger Ghana people, make they ginger the government so that they'll drive Nigerians because they buy land, they do the thing. I think, say, you are getting it all wrong because we be all Africans, and we need to love and respect ourselves as Ghanaians and Nigerians. So God bless you. I not get anything against Una, and I won't let Una know say Una not fi kill me, Una not fi do me anything, because God they 100% on my side, and everything when they do now to keep peace between both countries. Once again, welcome back to the show. But today we get very important topic. We want to talk about tax reforms. Tinubu tax reforms.
Oh, yes.
Now, one thing when don't they make news since December, for people when never know much about these tax reforms, make I just give you a brief of lowdown. If this tax reform go through, according to the proposed reform, now waiting we would they pay be this if this bill go through. And according to the bill, it said people when they earn 800,000 naira every year, they're not going to pay tax with this reform now. So if your salary now between 1,000 naira to 800,000 naira a year, with this tax reform, you know what they pay tax. Another thing be say, for those when they earn between 800,000 naira and 3 million naira, for the first time you will pay your 800,000 naira will remain tax free. So if you they earn between 800,000 and 3 million, 800,000 naira remain tax free. While the next 2.2 million naira will chop tax of 15%. So what it means is that if you they earn from above 800,000 to 3 million naira, you go dey pay 15% as tax. You dey get me now? Then if you dey earn from 12 million naira to 25 million naira, for the first 12 million naira, you go dey pay tax of 1,950,000 naira, and the next 13 million you will pay tax of 21%, which is 2,730,000 naira as tax. Then for those when they earn between 25 million naira and 50 million naira, then the first 25 million naira you will pay tax of 4,680,000 naira, and the next 25 million naira you will pay 23% tax, when it be 5,750,000 naira tax. So the total when you will pay na 10,430,000 naira as tax. Finally, anyone when they earn above 50 million naira for year will they pay 10,430,000 naira for the first 50 million naira and 25 million on anything above that. So now, wetin will be the pay before currently? Yeah? We'll see wetin will they pay currently, so that you will see the changes between both bills. He said now currently those people when they earn less than 30,000 naira, they pay tax at all. So what it means is that currently now only those when they earn 300,000 naira a year, now they pay tax. Those when they earn exactly 300,000 naira, they pay tax of 7% for their earning, which is 21,000 naira. Now for those when they earn above 300,000 to 600,000, and for the first 300,000 then they pay 7% tax. Wow. Which is 21,000 naira, while the next 300,000 they pay 11% tax. So now what you currently they pay be that. Then for those when they earn 600,000 naira to 1.1 million naira, the first 600,000, the tax will be 54,000, and the next one will be 500,000 naira tax, which is 15% be that. Then those when they earn from 1.1 million and 2.7 million, they pay tax of 129,000 for the first time, and 1.1 million naira, which is 21%. So we don't get an. It is obvious. You know why they laugh?
Yeah.
I now see why foreign investors they want invest for Nigeria, because if you look at the tax rate now, so what it means, we say people when they earn 300,000 and above, which is like 3,000 Ghana cedis, they pay tax at all. Then those when they earn from 600,000, they pay 7% tax. Which, if you want compare them to other countries, if you want even compare them to where they live, so you see say na very minimal tax. Anyway, make I leave una, make una do justice. Baba himself, Dr. Osho, wetin you know about this bill first of all? Because wetin I know not be wetin you know. Wetin be your understanding?
Thank you very much, Chief Austin. Thank you. I patiently listened to your introduction of where we are coming from when it comes to this issue of tax, and then your emphasis was on salary earners,
Yes.
so per se. But let me break it down for you in the wisdom of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, after he had looked left and right, front and back, see the way tax administration have been done in the country,
Okay.
see where our GDP is today,
Okay.
see what development is going on, see how we 100% depend on oil to survive. In his wisdom, he said, let there be a reformation in our tax issue. And he put up this bill and transmit it, and it was transmitted to the National Assembly in October 2024.
Yes, sir.
And his aim was to overhaul Nigeria's tax system The aim is to overhaul Nigeria tax system. Let me just put you through some provisions in this bill so that we can understand exactly what His Excellency is trying to do. Yes, the key provisions involved in these bills are: 1, increment in VAT. The value-added tax is going to increase from 7.5% to 10% by the year 2025. That means where we are now, the year we are now, with further increase to 12.5% from 2026 to 2029, and 15% from 2030 onward. That is valued added tax. In the same bill, there is VAT exemption, exempting supplies on oil and gas, purchase of humanitarian goods like NGO people bringing in stuffs, and baby products. This class of people are exempted from the tax in the bill. The third one, 27.5% company tax. Imposing a tax rate of 27.5% on companies in 2025, reducing it to 25% in 2026, with a small firm, that is all small companies, they don't pay anything. These are what is in the bill sent to the National Assembly. The other one is 4% development levy on companies. 4% development levy on companies. Introducing development levy on companies, excluding small and non-resident companies. Just as I've said, the small ones are not involved. You know, these are meant to specifically fund student education loan. That is his vision. The other one is 5% excise tax on lottery and gaming. These are youths are involved. Pay of 5%. Then the last one is 5% telecom tax on these telecommunication companies. So these are the provisions that are involved in the bill sent to the National Assembly in October 2024. But when we look holistically, Chief Austin, at this reformation, you will ask yourself question: what are the rationale behind these reforms? Why do we need reforms? You know, reforms are aimed to promote uniform procedure for tax administration, facilitate tax compliance, increase domestic revenue generation. The government seeks to grow GDP of her country to at least $1 trillion to achieve a tax to GP ratio of 18 to 20%. You see, the administration of tax in Nigeria is seriously questionable. If we go to what is going on in most of our ports in Nigeria, you will be amazed in which tax are being administered.
Doctor, in a nutshell, which means in all of this now, you support the tax reform and you believe the tax reform will bring more money into Nigeria account and all of that.
Chief Austin, thank you for the question. There are two sides to a coin.
Okay.
What I'm looking at, you are not looking at it.
Okay.
What my brother Yusuf is looking at, I may not be looking at it.
Okay.
You understand? So we need to look at issues, this issue of tax reform, holistically.
Okay.
Looking at the pro and the cons,
okay,
and find a, if possible, a common level ground.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
That's why our country can move forward, the only thing that is constant in life is change.
Okay.
We cannot remain where we are and expect Nigeria to develop and meet up with countries like China, Thailand. I don't want to even mention developed countries.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So we need to wake up and be at par with developed countries so that our tax administrations, compliance, the practice will be standard.
Okay.
So in a word, I support the reformation, and I know, well, change brings certain inches, but it fades away with time. Then things normalize. Thank you.
Things normalize. Thank you very much. You see, as you break am down, it can't be like say I dey inside class. I can't dey listen like say I be student. So, you know, the reason why we dey bring issues like this, you see the way I dey break am for Pidgin English, because I represent the lame people, very, very lame people.
Grassroots people.
So when we bring the issues like this, everybody, I will break am for Pidgin English. Everybody will understand them, because I don't understand. Say most of the policies when we now say we know they understand, we know they explain them well to the people. It be like you dey grind medicine now for madman. If you will first ask the madman, you dey drink, you tell am say e dey sweet or e not bitter, you will pet the madman before he will agree to even drink the medicine and will cure him.
Right.
If you don't explain well, that madman will take medicine, take bath you. Now be the issue of grassroots and government. I believe say there is no much explanation when we say something when you think say na betterment of the people will come kick against them. But I get my brother from the northern part of Nigeria, and with this tax reform, my brother, what do you know about the tax reform yourself? What be your understanding of the tax reform?
As for me, I don't have that deep knowledge when it comes to tax law and tax policy.
Okay.
But what I gather from the experts from the northern part of Nigeria who knows about it, they said the tax reform has the potential. The tax reform has the potential to transform tax collection administration if improved and implemented in the national interest. They believe it is good. Their own issues, northern Nigerians issues, not northern Nigerians, all governors issues. The reason why the bill is having this kind of is because of Section 77.
Okay.
The governors emphasize on that, capitalize on that Section 77, because of that section is the one who talk about bat sharing formula.
Okay.
They are not even talking about how to get the bat.
Okay.
They are only talking about how to share it.
Okay.
That's why there is a problem. Though there's other section that there are some, we have to look at it. For example, Section 3, bracket 3, Section 7, Section 8, Section 23, Section 28, Section 95, 96, and 118, and Section 141. All these sections need to be looked at.
And what do they say? Can you share with us in a nutshell?
Let me talk about the 77, the one who talks about the bat sharing formula.
Okay.
The revised formula, the one they endorsed 3 days ago, I think, sir. Is it three days ago? Yeah. The revised formula of 50% based on equality, 30% on derivation, and 20% on population. Is a welcome departure from the earlier lopsided proposal of 20% on equality, 20% on population, and 60% on derivation. That is where the problem is coming from. But we thank God, the government has a listing air, they have listing, and they have reversed it and corrected the errors that the other governments think they have done in the first one.
Okay, what be the problem itself? Because you don't talk and say you get problem with the sharing formula. That will not be you personally,
yes.
But the North was a little bit skeptical or having small wahala with the sharing formula. So what be that problem? What not sweet for the sharing formula when make the northern governors they say no, we'll look inside this thing well.
The issue is not from the northern governors alone. All the governors of the states, but because the northern governors has voiced out their own displeasure about it, so the other governors just fold their hand, waiting for them to do the fight, as I understand it. because you see what they believe is that formula will favor only 3 to 4 states in Nigeria. For example, Lagos will get the highest, then Ogun, then Rivers. I forget the other states. But these
you said Lagos will have the highest.
The highest, if to say they are going to use the old formula. Lagos will get the highest because of that 60% where the bat come from. And you see, most of the companies in Nigeria, they have their headquarters in Lagos. So, for example, somebody from Kano make a call to Borno, Maiduguri. MTN will not charge that bat from Maiduguri or Borno. Aggregatically, they will charge it from Lagos. So look at how many people are making calls in the north. And then the revenue is going to Lagos. Then Lagos will get the highest share. Dangote is from the north. He has major of his own companies in the north. But his headquarters and everything is in Lagos. So he's going to pay his VAT in Lagos. For example, the oil companies in Asaba, their headquarters is in Lagos. So all their everything will be in Lagos. So that means Lagos will get the highest. When you come to Ogun, Ogun has many factories, but most of the factories are indigenous, Ogun indigenous who has it. So their own headquarters are in Ogun. So they are paying their VAT in their own state, then their own state will get
the
revenue. For example, look at all the gold mining companies that are operating in the north. They are 90% of them, their own headquarters are in Lagos. The gold is in the north. They do everything in the north. But the transaction that will attract VAT, they usually do it in Lagos.
Is it not because, say, insecurity they not? Because if you look at like this now, if the gold mines they for not, like we said, it they more economical to get headquarters for either Kaduna or Kano, because near the mines. Because like now, if you see Ghana, for instance, now the mines they the other side, and you see, say most of the head office they Takoradi and all of that to get access to their mine easily. Not be because of say insecurity problem, say not. You know, it get us not take day. Not be make Lagos can't get all this heavy share of headquarters.
No, the reason why is most of the companies that are doing mining in Nigeria are not owned by Northerners. Mostly, majority of them are from the western part. Western part safe. There was them foreigners. As for foreigners like Chinese people, they believe in Lagos. They do everything in Lagos. But if you are talking about citizens that have mining companies, most of them are from the western part of Nigeria.
But other parts of the country, other regions also, they get problem, because I get friend when we say they be car dealer. He tell me, say the cost of importing a car in Kano is like 1% or 2%, if I not exaggerate, to the cost of paying the same kind of car in Lagos. Because you see, we they try balance the scale. Now you they complain, say Lagos they get more revenue. If we also look at how much the Northerners they pay as tax, is it not balanced? Or although make a large chief enter, I'll bring you back.
Chief Austin.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much for that observation. You see, this is what His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in his wisdom, look at the what I call tax administration. The way and manner we administer taxes in our regions calls for serious attention. What goes on in the north is different from what goes on in the west. What goes on in the west is different from what goes on in the south. You understand? So in a way to unify things, to make things uniform, you understand, and digitalize everything so that you don't pay 1% in the north and you bring the same car through Lagos, you are paying 10%. You bring the car through port in the south, you are paying 5%. And even out of that 5%, maybe 2% is going to some people's pockets. 3% is delivered to the government. You understand? So there is need for them to reform. These are the things that cause for reformation. You understand? Then, when the reformation comes into practice, then the issue of, my brother is saying, sharing formula of accrued proceedings from the taxes is something that I believe the people in the National Assembly should look into very well, so that we don't go back to square one. What I mean by square one, the issue of federal character, the way and manner we share things in those days. You understand? Yeah, the Nigeria has gone beyond that now at this stage.
But also there's this accusation. If we really look at it, Lagos issue. Let me come to Lagos issue. Yeah. Especially our brothers from the east. They believe that it is not anybody's fault that Lagos was developed the way it is. Because it be like person when born one pikin, Lagos be like first son. If you born one pikin, you know they believe say you born another one. So the love, the care, everything will be on top of that pikin before another person come. I don't know whether you understand me.
Right.
Now, what it means is that as that pikin they grow, some of the clothes when you don't wear before, it will they give a younger brother or sister for them to survive, because not be their fault, say they also born them after the boy. You know why they talk like this? Lagos now, everything they Lagos. Now the whole Nigeria now make Lagos waiting Lagos be.
Yeah, sure.
That factor say Lagos na Lagos, you not believe say it depress other states, because as it did now, the first any business way they do, the first thing if you want enter Nigeria na Lagos, you first reach na factor. So if the northerners and all these people they complain say that factor too big, say they press other states, you think say they also not they fair to complain? Because the way my brother take talk now, if all the industries and everybody get their headquarters for Lagos, I don't know whether you understand me, Lagos to get population. What it means is that they will gain from this side, and if they still share population-wise, Lagos, based on when get other state population, will still drag heavy share based on population. You think say they fair to other states?
If it is population-wise, first thing, I believe northerners are more than westerners.
Yeah, but not with a single town. If you talk of a single town, Lagos they drag population.
No, when we talk of a single town,
yes,
fine. But when you look at north holistically, population-wise, they are more than west.
Sure.
They are more than south. They are more than south-south. You understand? And population has been the issue northerners have been using to cheat many of us when it comes to politics. So to say, you see, but now that everybody had done hoping, you understand? Everybody know left from right now. Everybody is fighting for equality now.
Yes.
Everybody is fighting for his right now. The issue of population is now becoming a secondary thing. You understand? So people want to see value for whatever you are doing.
Okay.
And then people want to see that, okay, this is where tax is coming from. The highest votes of tax or the proceedings from tax is coming from Lagos, is coming from Ogun State, you know. And then what are the developments in those states?
Okay.
Do they require things that needs to go down the ordinary people, the masses, for them to develop? I think we are coming to that too. Let me not.
Okay. Now, my brothers, there's this information for you. You notice that there's no VAT will be charged on food items.
Yeah.
No VAT will be charged on electricity, school fees,
children,
medical services, and ensuring prices stay low for the poor. Now, let me repeat. There will be no VAT on food. There will be no VAT on electricity. There will be no VAT on school fees and medical services. If you find out, my brother, this one are the basic thing when your brothers and sisters in the north really need. Food, school, food, education, free medical care, and government don't say all these things, so tax no would be on top. You know where I even my torchlight can shine, put food. Most of the food when we eat, they come from the north. So now very big thing for you if the north, if government say they won't remove tax and VAT for them from food stuff and other thing. Don't you think so? Say the north, if you want check population and other thing, now then will benefit this tax reform bill pass? Or what do you think, my brother? You get floor.
Okay. As I told you before, what the experts say, the reform is very good.
Okay.
But
I beg our audience say make you increase your volumes more.
The issue is that I don't want to say the government don't have the people the credibility to explain the thing to people. Okay. It's not about just because just few educated people understand it. That doesn't make it a good thing. The masses need to know what is it, how is it going to affect them. The government did not do that. Okay. The government need to find some people that can go down to the core north, if north is the issue, and explain it to them. They will understand it. It's a matter of explaining. But all the experts, those who know about it, they say they are okay with it. Even the governors, they are okay with it. The only place they are having issues is where they are the one collecting the revenue from the federal government. So that's why they are even complaining. Because we don't see what they are doing with the money they are collecting. Because from the Nigerian independence up to now, look at where we are. All the money they've been collecting, what are they doing with it? So we are okay with it. The issue is the people, the masses don't know about it. They just follow the crowd. This is anti-north, this thing, this is this, this is that, and they will just believe the one who just talk to them, because you, the one who brought it, you do not explain it to them. That's the issue. The second thing is, food is what the north produce mostly. So the governors may say, because there is no VAT on it, they are not going to have this thing, the share, a high share.
No, but even with what President Tinubu is doing, like let me talk about subsidy. The money they get from subsidy, he shares to every governor from the central, except if that is why I tell people, say, ask your governor what they take the money do. Because don't be Tinubu would they shout. So for this tax reform, for this tax matter now, I believe say any money when they also gather from inside, they will still share to every governor. I mean, you not believe say they will share it well?
They will share it well.
So what is the issue? What is the main issue? Because like you say, we be the voice of the people.
Yes.
As you there here now, I will come to you, sir. As you there here now, you agree, say all the Arewa community people, you know, they watch this show before, they watch.
Yes.
Because they won't see waiting day for them. The Northerners for Nigeria today, they watch. So make you explain to them, if this bill is good, which challenges and how we will take solve them? What will be the explanation to those who don't understand? Because you yourself don't talk and say, now understand, now grassroots people don't understand. So I don't give you the platform, I don't give you TV, make you explain to the grassroots how this thing take good for us and how it not take good for us. So you get floor for another 1 minute. Okay. Then I'll let Baba enter.
Okay, my people. You see, this tax reform has the potential to help us move forward. But only if our governors use the money they collected from the federal government the way we expect them to do it. The issue is not from above. We have to understand it. The issue is not from above. The issue is within. So we have to ask our governors, our reps and senators, do what is right for us. Go through this bill. If we don't have knowledge about it, you know it, go through it. If it is good for us, go ahead and do it. If it is not good, then stop it. That's all.
Okay, thank you, that's all. You see, he brings another concern now. He himself, they said, another fear is, not be to collect money be the thing, now make money complete if they want to recount down. I don't know whether you understand me. If I give you money, hold on, it pass, and it not be problem. But by the time the money they come back, so far the money is complete. One hand not cut, one leg not cut. Baba, you sure say this tax, if money as it is so, can we trust the governors to spread this money? You sure say not be that one they make the northern as they talk, say no, we not agree.
Thank you very much, Chief Austin. My brother Yusuf hit the nail at the head.
Okay.
In one aspect, which I 100% agree with him, in the sense that the problems are the leaders, the governors themselves, not dissipating this fund for what is meant to be used for. The problem is not even the governor. We are in democracy. There is a bureau that is in the area of education, going to educate people all around the villages, telling them about these reformations. If they are up to task in their duty, people at the grassroots, we understand what we are saying. And they have the right to call their leader to order because they have the education. What you don't know, you cannot question anybody concerning it. But the knowledge you have, no matter how little you are, you can even call your cousin, hey, stop. Catch one on Kudini. Or you call him to order, your counselor. You talk to him. Hey, look, don't bobo us. We have been educated about this thing. We've heard about this thing. So what are you doing concerning our roads? What are you doing concerning our schools? What are you doing concerning our hospitals? What are you doing? Because we know this and this and this have been given to you. So there is need to educate our people down to the grassroots so that they know about reformation. And once they have that knowledge, they will benefit from it. That's my point.
They will benefit from it. You know, say this show now where they're very interactive. So while we they wait for our third guest from the east, you know, say traffic they very high, especially for this cantonment area on Saturdays. So you too, when you there for house, we won't give you opportunity. Do you know anything about the tax reform? What do you think about them? Because na interaction, we won't make you yourself talk to us. No, make we know what's in your chest. Before we continue the show, so that my guests, when they the studio, will also feel listen to you and know where they will take their argument pass. So I want to open the phone lines right now. Before I open the phone line, I want to remind you, say this show na 100% Nigerian show. So if you get business when you want put for this show, not to WhatsApp us for the number when they your screen so that we will put your business. Nigerians, when they watch the show, will they patronize you? This show that they watch and far and wide. So I want to open my phone lines. If you're there for a house, make you call in, make you tell us what you think about this tax reform. I want to use this opportunity to greet the Nigerian High Commission and all the mission people, the missionaries, they call them when they work for Nigerian High Commission. I say I salute you now, ANC president and all his executives. I see you now. I salute you now, all the kings and the KBAC, the Igbo kings and everybody when they for Ghana. I hail all of you now, the president of NIDOCOM and the BOT and all members of NIDOCOM. And every Nigerian when they for Ghana, Yoruba community, Hausa community, the Igbo community, the South community, I salute all of you now. And if you just tune in and still your program 100% Naija, the Pidgin show, and me by myself, the Pidgin English professor. I don't open the phone lines. I beg, when you call in, make sure say you reduce the volume of your TV. So that I will feel here waiting you they talk. Yeah? We don't want to they listen to your TV. So as you they call in, you will reduce the volume of your TV set so that we will fit here waiting you they talk. Yes, while my producers they wait to open the phone lines, I won't let you know again, say you feel WhatsApp us. If the line too busy, you feel also WhatsApp us for the number when there on the screen. We will read them so that we will hear waiting day your chest. We will come back to pick the phone calls after this short commercial break. Make you not go anywhere because I'll always come back in peace. Peace all the time.
Yes, my people. See, we know say January not easy. School fees dey for there, house rent dey for there, everything dey for there. That's why we dey slice all our prices. Yes, our matching bag with the sandals like this, we don't comot the price. This one before na 1,000, now we be dey sell am, but right now as it dey, we don't cut all our prices down. This one na 700 Ghana cedis for this sandals and this bag as they match they go. So yes, even this one as you see am, so it get bag, it get matching small one where be say you fit put your phone and your small things. You get sandals with the big bag when your laptop will enter. This one like this now just 800 Ghana cedis. You get them with this same Italian bag with the matching sandals and the one when you they put your phone, you they put your small things. This one too now so they match with the bag when you fit take put your file, they carry they go to work. This one too now so they match with the five bag when they carry go work. This ones they match with your small bag. Now so it be this one too so this one too just the rhyme too. This one the rhyme. Everything just the rhyme because we know say now January and you supposed to the rhyme with new things. Not to yourself, now only legs and crown. Now you fit get them cheap price, good product, original product. Call the number on your screen, call the number on your screen anywhere when you there for a crowd that will deliver. I always come in peace. Yes, my people. See, we know say January not easy. School fees dey for there, house rent dey for there, everything dey for there. That's why we dey slice all our prices. Yes, our matching bag with the sandals like this, we don't comot the price. This one before na 1,000, now we be dey sell am, but right now as it dey, we don't cut all our prices down. This one na 700 Ghana cedis for this sandals and this bag as they match they go. So yes, even this one as you see am, so it get bag, it get matching small one where be say you fit put your phone and your small things. You get sandals with the big bag when your laptop will enter. This one like this now just 800 Ghana cedis. You get them with this same Italian bag with the matching sandals and the one when you they put your phone, you they put your small things. This one too now so they match with the bag when you fit take put your phone.
Yes, welcome back once again. I want to say very big thank you for everyone when you they watch us, and I still your show 100% Naija, the Pidgin show, and the studio done hot everywhere, done they okay. I won't bring my people in, but before I bring my people in, make I quickly introduce my third guest. And he said, make I tell una say in dey very sorry, say na traffic na hold am. Like I said before, today I did do 3 guests. I did do 2 guests before, but today because of the kind issue when we get for table, I want balance the table, the west, the south, and the east, everywhere make it dey balance. So I get Dr. Elisha Chigozie Emmanuel for studio. Now he be the president of United Africa Youth Development Team. You're welcome, sir.
God bless you, sir.
Yes. Our people say, make I tell you, say they don't accept the apology. But the God say you will come with 1 cow, one gallon of palm wine, 1 gallon of red oil. Make we take appease the gods.
Okay. Thank you. The truth remains that we are here to discuss law.
Okay.
And constitution.
Okay.
So I think we go back to the law and constitution to check it whether what you said is what exactly
stated there.
So you want quote constitution for the gods? I wish you good luck, oh bro. Anyway, welcome back to the show. My brother, I want open phone line for our people in the house, but before that, make I give you 2 minutes or 3 minutes to be fair to you. Okay. That's why you come late. So we they talk about Tinubu, the new president Bola Ahmed Tinubu tax reform bill. When they now when with the wait make the pass. What do you think about him? First of all, somebody when come from the east, Do you think you are in support of it? You think say will favor everybody? Waiting be your mind, waiting be your school of thought regarding this bill?
Okay, the thing where I want to talk inside the tax reform is a good something.
Okay.
But the place where they take essentials, and those essentials are things that only one person is important.
Okay.
Which is Dangote.
Okay.
Are you getting me?
Okay.
It's what I don't understand.
Okay.
So all those ones are removed. And now, if you come to East now, you will see that we, the Easterners, we focus in business, importation, and all those things.
Okay.
And most of even some of the things that we are importing, they have collected all the certificates and handed over to one person.
Okay.
Are you getting me now?
Okay.
Now, what the president is trying to do is a good something.
Okay.
But they have to balance it.
Okay.
They have to remove corruption.
Okay.
If they want it to, you know, something that will benefit us, let them remove corruption out of it.
Okay.
Let them remove all this tribal sentiment and all those tribal differences. Are you getting me? Yes. That because this person is from the, and now because when you see now, you see that the north, the south, and the east side now. Let me put it the north and the south. You are coming to see that almost everything that is coming from the north, they have given them a kind of a waiver that they are not going to pay. And are you getting me? That's what they call the essentials.
Make I read now. No tax for food items, electricity, school fees, and medical services. But these things now things when be say people for the east still they struggle to get. Like food, for instance. I know say for east food they very expensive. And if you want to check you know will blame Eastern, because if you check where the food they come from, the journey far. Before the journey, the food will come cross. Can't enter the east sometimes it they make them expensive. Now if government say we know we'll put tax on food, we know we'll put tax on medical services, we know we'll put tax on electricity, it no favor the east.
Okay, let me answer you. Now the Easterners, every region is supposed to have their own importers of food. Are you getting me? They're not supposed to come out and say now only 1% from the north.
Okay.
Are you getting me? Go to import everything. The thing we're going to eat for our own region. Now only Dangote from the north go to import them. Are you getting me? And that is why this corruption in the system, because this tax reform they are doing now is a very good something. But they have to balance everything based on the regional aspects.
But when you say now only I beg you, I'll give you time because of the angle when you they come from, so that our people will understand. When you talk, say, not only Dangote they import food, is it that anybody from the east try to import food and government no agree? You see, we need to make our people understand this.
Yes.
Where the monopoly they come from? If you want import, if you want to do things like Indomie, rice, and other things, now you sure say government will give you the same license? Or na capital, 9 people never get to compete with Dangote. Which one?
What kind of capital? What kind of capital do you think that the Easterners cannot provide by themselves? They don't depend on government for anything. Are you getting me? The Easterners don't depend on government for anything. Dangote started and he has been borrowing from the government. There is no step he made that he will not borrow from the government. Are you getting me? Even the last money he borrowed before Obasanjo waived all those millions of dollars, if not billions of dollars. I say,
but somebody will also say that, I'm coming, somebody will also say that, somebody,
the one he borrowed from Central Bank.
Somebody will also say that our brother that owns Airpeace, you know, Mana Center at the balance thing.
Yes.
Somebody will also say Airpeace is also enjoying the kind of monopoly that Tinubu is enjoying, because Airpeace is also getting a leverage from the government. They also borrow money and all of that. So if somebody there on transport they enjoy them from the east, and somebody there on food item they enjoy them from the north, is it not balanced? I still give you space because other people don't they talk since. So go on.
Thank you. Airpeace is not the only. There is an someone that's flying an airline. About 2 of them.
Okay.
Are you getting me? Now, if they want to balance and like what they call the essentials, they remove all the like food and all those things.
Okay.
Now, why can you say that? Okay, if they say now that only Easterners will be on the air and transportation, are you getting me now? But everybody, the Northerners are doing transport, the Northerners are doing air business. Are you understand me now? So they should also allow people from the Southwest to import rice, people from the Southeast to import rice. Are you understand me now?
When you say allow, is anyone stopping you from importation of rice?
Why do they remove a certificate from Imbeto? The government took away about 3 certificates from Imbeto: cement importation and everything, rice importation, and about 4 certificates they took away from Imbeto. The man collapsed.
And you think it's because it's from the east?
It's because he's from the east.
Okay, I'll get back to you.
Like
Baba, I'll come back.
I'm not talking about just the east. So if the government is trying, this thing they're trying to do is a good something, but they should balance
the equation.
Okay,
thank you. I beg. Our Vodafone line get issues. You know they connect. So if you won't call, you will call 024 764 8930. If you won't call, I beg, call us on 024 764 8930. That's the number on the screen. And if you they call when the line they busy, I beg, WhatsApp us on that 105328 50104. I want to use the opportunity to greet the Women Association, Nigerian Women Association of Ghana. I hail you now. God bless you now. I have my first caller on the line. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good evening, my brother. Your name and where you they call from?
My name is John, and I'm calling from Ofanko area.
Okay, Mr. John, how is Ofanko today?
It's cool.
Yes, what's on your mind? Fire on.
Yeah, what is my mind is that the bill in the government promises. If you're a government and you promise this thing, the tax, those things, you have to say the truth to the youth. And if you did not say the truth to the youth, the next 4 years, people, they will vote against you. Do you hear what I mean?
Yes, I'm hearing.
Yes, because if you're a government, you have to say the truth to the people of the country.
Okay. Thank you, my brother. Government, you have to say the truth, though. That is why, my brothers, you people have to say the truth to the people. Yes. Because the next 4 years, thank you, Mr. John from Ofanko area. Yes, call in. Not forget, say the number to call now 024 764 8930. Our Voda landline no work today. Yes, I have another caller on the line. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, good evening, caller. Your name and where you they call from?
My name is David. I'm calling from. Can you hear me?
Yes, so fire on. I they hear you loud and clear, Mr. David.
I'm calling from Ablekuma.
Okay, fire on. Waiting there your chest.
My brother, I enjoyed the program.
Thank you.
Regarding to tax performance. Waiting them my mind is the thing our president do is a nice one. But the truth of everything is that they should balance it. They should balance it because as my brother from North was talking about the sharing. About the sharing.
Yes, fire on about the sharing. They're not sharing where? Oh, my brother don't. Oh. Okay, my brother say in to get problem with the sharing. So he said they're not sharing where. Say the thing not balance. So anyway, call in 024 764 8930. 024 764 8930. Make we know what's in your mind before we go back to the discussion. I have another caller on the line. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good evening. Your name and where you they call from? Oh, I don't lose that one. Hello, another caller. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, your name and where
You're speaking with Jacinta.
Okay, Jessica, welcome to the show. Your name, where you they call from, Jessica?
I call from Accra.
Yes, waiting there your chest, fire on.
What's in my chest? We said, yeah, this happen where anyone make some people make it go rule. What's happen where you go never to go presidential things. What can we do?
Yes, my sister. Thank you very much for that question. No. Thank you very much. He say, what he will do when they don't let the rule. My sister get concerned. Call in 0247648930. I have another caller. Hello, your name and where you calling from?
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Welcome to the show.
How you doing?
I did fine, my brother. Your name?
My name is Mr. Bernard. I'm calling from Accra, Breakingnews.
Okay. Welcome to the show, Mr. Bernard. I've been waiting there your chest. Fire on.
Okay. This my brother. I forget the name. The one wearing the glass.
Okay, doctor himself.
You know, my problem in Nigeria now. My problem is Nigeria now, the way they are giving, the only Dangote is buying, they give them the, what do you call it, the lances. It's very bad. They support, because almost how many years, any government coming, he's giving only Dangote lances. He's not giving the people like, my brother is right.
Okay.
But that thing they are talking now, they cannot, that thing they are doing is very bad for Nigeria, how we do that type of thing.
Okay.
So all right, my brother, they have to think about that issue.
Okay,
it's
thank
very
you.
bad, okay?
Thank you, my brother. God bless you. God bless you. I get more 2 callers, then we'll go back to the show. Call 0247648930. Waiting there your chest. Yes, call in, tell us waiting there your chest. My brother is saying support. Okay, I get another caller. The show they hot. Hello, caller. Your name and where you they call from?
It be me when call before the day court.
Okay. I didn't hear you. Fire on.
My brother, they call from Ablekuma.
Okay, go
I call
ahead.
before the king court.
Go ahead, my brother. Fire on.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Just fire on. Enjoy.
So, like what my brother from the north was talking about,
Okay, please, your line is bad. You try and call back again. Can I have my last caller? After this one, we will go back to the show proper. Make we continue with the show. 0247648930. 0247648930. Call in, tell us what's in your chest. Let me take my last caller. I'll go back to the show. You will still WhatsApp us message on 0532850104. Tell us what's in your chest and we'll read them. My last caller, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, your name and where you come from?
My name is Lode. I'm calling from Accra.
Okay, fire on, my brother.
Thank you. You see, this is our leader. They can't say the truth. They know what they want as they are coming to power.
Okay.
You understand? So what I believe that don't say the thing, say the truth, and then when it comes to power, you know exactly what you have or what you want to do.
Okay.
You understand?
I understand, my
So
brother.
you can compare what the Momo of Ghana prepare for us and then President Tinubu in Nigeria prepare. You understand? It's two different countries, you understand? But I would like the government to say the truth. This is what is going to happen next 1 year.
Okay.
You understand? And then we will know, but he didn't say the truth. And then I think another 4 years, when you come again, I will vote for you. No, it should be happen.
Okay. Thank you, my brother. God bless you. So, Thank you for calling from home, and we really appreciate all your comments, and God bless you. We'll come back to the show. My brother from the north, I'll give you a bite quickly so that the thing will rotate around, so that I will share and well. Because people, they complain, say they know they share and well. Do you agree with what my brother from the east is saying? He say una get monopoly, like somebody like Dangote, he get monopoly for food stuff. Say these things is not okay, and most of the tax reform it's focused on this food items. So now still to support the same monopoly where they don't cry about. So what do you have to say?
Before I say anything,
and even again, self, we don't know say Dangote don't go into electricity, you know. He's into electricity now because in plants will be generating electricity for more than 3 states now. So even the electricity when they talk, Dangote is now into it. So my brother, fire on.
Okay. What I want to say first is, when President Tinubu presented the bill, it is Northerners who first opposed the bill. As I said before, all the other governors, anyone keep silent. Only Northerners are the one talking about it. The reason why they even sit and revise the Section 777 formula sharing is because of the Northern governors, how do I call it, resistance. So if Northerners are the only people who oppose this thing, so I don't think there is a monopoly. Because I don't want to go to the license issue, because I don't have knowledge about that. I don't know the reason, the criteria, what they see before they give you the license. But what I know is, from the North Safe, there is Dahir Mangal, there is Abdusamad Rabiwa, who are into businesses that Dangote are doing. They are his own competition in that business. They are complaining the way other people are complaining from other sides. I don't know the reason why they are giving him the license. I don't know the criteria, which I don't know he's the only person who is passing, or maybe they have shares in Dangote, that's why they are giving him. There is certain things that you may not know. You think they are giving Dangote license. Maybe Dangote is just a name. They are the one behind it.
Okay.
Something like that may happen.
Okay. So you don't agree that it is monopoly?
I don't agree, because if it is monopoly, as I said before, all Dangote factories, his headquarters is in Lagos.
Okay. And you think other states are benefiting from the monopoly?
Lagos is the one benefiting.
Okay. Not the north.
Not the north. What is he doing in the north?
Okay.
Yes, some of his thing he's getting it from the north, but Lagos is the one benefiting from it.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Lagos is the one benefiting. As it is, so Baba, you see 2 young people, like 2 thieves, they from right and left of Jesus Christ. Now you can't be Jesus Christ today. I'm not saying they be thief, but I just explain the kind of matter you did. So now you go judge this matter. My brother from the east, who is a young man like me, he get the kind of grow when I get, and my brother from the north. My brother from the east is claiming that there is serious monopoly for Dangote. He made mention of Ibeto, the case of Ibeto, say the season license and all of that. As an elder person, when you get knowledge in all of this, you agree with him? And what will be this issue of Ibeto and Dangote? What do you know about it? God bless you, sir.
Thank you very much, Chief Austin. I wouldn't want to go into Ibeto Dangote, but I would like to eat the nail
on the head
and the head as it is. If we don't remove politics from tax reformation, we are going to square zero.
Okay.
You understand? Because tax reformation require bipartisans. But if we are putting politics into tax reformation, we will not achieve anything at all. Dangote from the word go has been a frontier of many people. We are the ones spoiling ourselves. He's fronting for many people, truth be told. All the big shots in Nigeria, be you Obasanjo, be you Babangida, be you anywhere, they are all into Dangote. Okay. Tinubu is an instrument to where Dangote has the oil refinery in Lagos. Right? Now, Tinubu had that you go and take unlawful money from the former CBN governor.
Okay.
Because you are friends. You take good money out to yourself. You understand? And the man said, look, all I want is refund that money back. If you don't want trouble. He came to Azo Rock to even say Tinubu refused to see him. They were looking at themselves in the mosque. Azo Rock, Tinubu was doing like this to him. To tell you how serious His Excellency is when it comes to indiscipline. He doesn't tolerate nonsense, no matter who you are to him. Nigeria has been decaying, not today, not yesterday. And if we don't discipline ourselves, we will not move forward.
Okay.
There won't be that change we want. It will just be, we'll be going round, dancing around the circle, coming back the same spot. You understand? So, a man cannot be monopolizing business empires in Nigeria.
So you agree with my brother when
sure,
that Dangote's issue is serious
100%.
monopoly?
Oh, of course, if you look at the number of license ELO is having, what will you call that? In the same country, who is giving him the license?
About 300 million people.
Who is giving him the license? These are people. It is the same people he's fronting for.
Okay, it's the same people he's fronting for. Make I bring my brother in because Naim never enjoyed time because he came late. My brother, you were there's an angle I want us to go into.
Thank you.
Yes, if I want to invest in a country, the first thing when I will check now the tax. How much tax will I be paying on my product? Now, if it is a product I have to bring in, like by God's grace, I manufacture handmade sandals. I bring from Nigeria.
Okay.
Now, I'll first check what is the tax rate on that handmade sandals that I produce, bringing into Ghana. What are the taxes I'm paying? What are the VAT? If I remove these things from my business, how much am I getting? The reason I'm saying this is we get products that are being manufactured in the eastern part of Nigeria.
Yes.
If you talk of Aba now, Aba, there were so manufacturers of these shoes, sandals we are talking about.
Okay.
There are other products also that are being manufactured in the east. Red oil, bread oil, some of these products come from the east. Yeah. Now, if tax reform is in, we not remove tax on some of these locally made, locally produced items. Why don't you think that the Easterners should start focusing on those things they produce from the East, other than basing emphasis on the things when we say that they go import, when we throw our dollars outside? Because our problem again, I say our dollars, they go outside. And the Northerners and some people, they accuse the East, saying that they do importation more. So now then they throw our dollars outside when they make our dollars rise. So is it not time we start focusing on those things we can produce from the East so that we also get tax exception from our businesses? You get the floor.
God bless you.
Amen.
I came late, but I'm not late anyway. Okay. Any country that wanted to, that is not getting it well, reform is the best way to go. And now I have to follow it in two stages: the government sector benefits and the private sector benefits. Now, just as my brother from the northern is talking about the governors from the north crying, is because of the sharing part of it. I get it, me. Because now, if you come now, formally, I think it's something like, you know, the northern states are getting more. Because, you see, somebody, let's say, let me use River State now. The River State are one of the states that are giving more
return to the federal government. Are you getting me?
Yes.
But the way this tax reform is now, the River State is going to be making more money because they are going to be sending only 30% to the 20% to the federal government, which is not formally 50% or more. Now, when you see now, the other 30% now will be for the sharing matter. Now, the northern states now will be receiving little. It's not like before. They will balance, be waiting, let Lagos State bring their huge money, River State bring their huge money, then every money is entered into we share it together. Are you getting me? But now this tax reform is making it a way that every governor have to wake up. You have to think of something better to do, because some percentage now is coming from you.
Okay.
Are you getting me?
Yeah.
And now you also need to, as a governor, think and rethink and how to begin to think on how to bring investors or even turn your own indigenous people of your state to entrepreneurs and businessmen, because that is the opportunity that is given to them. This task force now have given governors opportunity, those who know what is leadership, because one of the problem in our country, Nigeria, is governance. Are you getting me? Some of them just think that if I'm a leader, I can see somewhere and be waiting for the oil money from River State and all those things to come. By all means, at the end of the month, they will share. Are you getting me? You know, something like that. But if they are serious about this tax reform, every state is going to wake up. Are you getting me now?
So do you support it? That every state should eat what they grow?
I support it 100%.
You support it 100%?
100%.
So as an Easterner, you believe in that tax reform, that is the way to go?
Listen to me. I support it.
Okay.
Because the reason why I supported it is because some of our governors have to wake up.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
Lagos is congested, over congested. And why do you know why some of the people are in Lagos? Because of some of all these illegal taxes, boys coming, you know, local government come, state government come, from the chief palace come, this and that come, they will be warning you. They don't even know. Maybe you borrowed 1 million naira to do business. Are you getting me now? And out of that, you are paying 25% to the bank. Now, out of the small money you are making, local government will come and collect, state government will come and collect, another council will come and collect. Before you know it, but now this tax reform now have removed all those things.
All those things, yeah.
They have removed them now. So now it is an opportunity for investors and entrepreneurs to invest in their own indigenous states. Now you understand me, without fear of anybody coming to harass them, because you have a place now where you can use to net them if anybody come and tell you, are you understand me now, see this, see that. Because this tax reform now, it is a law. We are not talking about reform now. We are talking about law. Are you getting me now? Because it's no more a reform. It's now going to be a law.
Okay, now, I agree with you, but talking about taking and putting back, because this tax reform now is not only talking about taking. We are talking about the taking part of it.
I'm talking about the government sector. Now.
Hold on 1 minute.
Okay.
Before you come, I read waiting Nigerians they pay before and waiting Nigerians will they pay now. Normally, Nigerians, when they earn from 800,000 above, no, from 300,000 above before, they pay 7%. But in this new tax reform, you'll find out, say, those people not they pay anything. Rather than those when get from 800,000 above, now you will come they pay higher tax now.
No,
my
1 million above.
1 million above. My question now is, giving who put inside and take. Now them I get problem. If other states like Lagos, when would they talk about, they are okay, they feel put inside. That's why would they get serious revenue from Lagos. But we now have a state like the eastern states whereby with their own hand they don't reduce the amount of revenue when they come from these states. Do you think it's still there fair say that would they get the same, take the same amount when other states they take? I'll give you instances.
Okay,
go ahead.
They've never removed anything.
Okay.
Nigeria have about 4 to 5 seaports.
Okay.
Tell me the reason why after federal government spend all the money they spend in Cross River, building that place, Tinapa. Go and see the millions of dollars, everything they did there. After everything, it's bigger, better than Lagos Seaport. and you can only give it to Dangote to be using Tenapa as a warehouse for cement. Only Dangote, this thing will be coming. That is politics. That is the corruption we are talking about. Is it Tenapa? Do they build it for Dangote? Are you getting me? Why? Okay, now. If they open cross River State port and open Calabar port, only 2 ports in that eastern side now. Forget this congestion you are seeing in Lagos will reduce within 3 months. Are you getting me now?
No, I'm talking about generating revenue from the state. You they push and enter
that
cement.
Is what I'm telling you
now.
The most of the things that they are producing, most of the things that they will be producing, they need, even if we have raw material.
Let's even go back to the one when they produce from the
they have to import too.
No, let's even talk about the one when they do from the east. Locally. When we supposed to they generate revenue. Okay. I tell you about the Aba market when they will be one of the biggest leather markets in the whole of Africa.
Let me land.
Now it is no longer generating because we don't use our hand. Take causing security when they worry some of these revenues.
Wait,
so how do we now balance a state?
Let me land.
Okay,
now. Land. There is nothing like insecurity in the east.
Are you sure?
Let me tell you. I'm coming. I will tell you. Because you cannot tell me there is an insecurity in the east. After every 5 kilometers, there is army checkpoint, army van, and army everything. Then where are the security coming? Where are the soldiers doing in the east? Have you traveled to the east? Every 5 kilometers, there is army checkpoint with army van, more than 100. As well as army, they are standing there, put their load block and everything. Police, all these things in the east everywhere. Then tell me how come where the insecurity is coming from? If those people are really working to save the east, if they are there, putting all those roadblocks, army distance everywhere in the east.
But other states are not like that.
Other states are not like that.
Bring reaction.
Listen to me. And at the same east, you are saying that there's insecurity in the east. Are you getting me now? But every day, they will give in the news that they capture 1 million IPOD boys, 1 million ESM boys. Are you getting me now? But how many of bandits are they? Go to the Sokoto. I went to Sokoto. I didn't see roadblock. Where the bandits, you understand me, Nana, are causing problem.
Let me allow.
No, I'm coming. Where are those things are happening? So I want to correct you. There is no thing like insecurity in the east.
If there is no insecurity in the east, why don't you open the market on Mondays?
Monday market. People are doing. Listen to me. People are doing their business on Mondays.
Are you sure?
People are doing their business on Mondays.
Okay, people are doing their business on Mondays. Yes. Make I leave you at that. I'll come back to you. Baba, now my brother Ton Yusuf, make I give him chance. I'll come back to you. Despite our time, don't they die small? Yes, bro. Do you agree with what my brother from the east is saying?
No.
Or what are your thoughts? You don't agree?
Yes.
What's your disagreement, sir?
You see, Nigeria, if you are not very careful, Nigeria will confuse you, and you even confuse yourself. What I'm trying to say is that, you see, as this Dangote monopoly that he's talking about, we from the north, we don't see it like that. We are even angry about it because, for example, Dangote has his own refinery in Lagos, while the time north are trying to have their own crude oil. I'm from Bauchi State, which is northeast. We have Kolmani, we have the crude oil, we have everything. If Dangote is really doing this for the north, I think he's supposed to have his own refinery in the north so that he can get the oil from the north, refine it from the north, things will be okay for northerners. But he take it to Lagos. His main factory is Obajana, but all the other things, the headquarters in Lagos, south. Talking about insecurity. Yes, myself, I can sit here and say there is no insecurity in the north. Reason why is, okay, all the gold mining companies that are in the north, where the bandits are, they are still operating. How? Why? They are still operating. But people, masses, people that are living in the villages are suffering from their own attack every day. But the gold mining that are in the bush are safe. And when you come to Nigerians that own gold mining companies, majority of them, 75% are from the south, not from the north.
So you believe that the insecurity is political and business?
If it's not political and business, when a serious government is really wanted to tackle insecurity, the government know where to start and how to do it. If gold miners are still doing their work in the bush and kidnappers are still in the bush, then there is a question mark.
Okay, there's a question mark. Baba Osho, make I bring you in. The studio fire on there everywhere. Do you agree with what my young men are saying?
Thank you, Chief Austin. I've been listening very well to my brother here from the east and the north. You see, where you have peace, business thrives. Even putting army, police 5 kilometers is threat to citizen alone. Is a threat to peace alone. You understand? Because action and reaction are equal and opposite, like Austin said. If there is peace, there won't be need for any army to stay on the road. People go to their businesses at their own free will, come back. Why are they on the road? They are on the road to checkmate all these insurgencies, all these kidnappings, all these stuffs. But in all honesty, we are talking about tax reformation. You understand? Tax reformation thrives where there is peace, where politically there is stability. You understand? Where there is no partisan or selfish interest, that some people who are benefiting from the existing practice, they wouldn't want reform to come to being. The reform is a beautiful thing. You understand? It, like my brother said here, it awakes all the governors to look inward and see what can be brought out of their own states. You won't be relying on the oil alone. Tomorrow oil can finish, and even the whole global world is going green energy now. Electric cars are almost coming on board now. When that one is flooded, when the market of that one is flooded, what becomes of oil? It goes to the market reduced almost by 50%. You understand? So we need to look more inward, state to state, to see, yes, okay, if me I'm producing this, definitely my people will benefit. I pay less tax. Most of these food things, stuffs, children's things, they are tax exemption from the reforms. And whatever that comes from the central is coming to cushion the effect of the low-income earners and the masses.
Okay.
At least our hospital will not be OS, out of stock of medication. Our schools will be well equipped and standard.
Okay, sir. Make I pause you, sir. Our time be done die, but my director don't give me extra time. Make we take, say the discussion, they very, very important. As a matter of fact, they say make we do the part 2. So, say people they call, say it's very, the discussion is big, but time not there. So we will do a part 2 of this. But before I bring you in, I want to let our audience give them another 5 minutes, because they call my line seriously. Make I hear waiting their chest for 5 minutes, then I'll bring you in, then we'll round up. So if you they watch and you won't call, I will open the phone line. Instead of me to go for another break, let me hear from my people. So I will open the phone lines again, so that you will call in for another 3 to 5 minutes. We'll take like 2-3 callers. Make we hear waiting there your chest, because people don't they worry my line, my personal line, say they need to speak. So 024-764-8930. I never mention and finish. I get caller on the line. Hello, caller. Mr. Caller. If I say you they sleep for our phone top, how are you?
Oh, God, this is okay. This is okay.
This
please, I like what the middleman, I don't remember the name, sorry to say. what he's saying is really, really good thing to say about. But why they will give only Dangote a lot of this, a lot of that? Isn't Dangote is the owner of Nigeria? So therefore, a lot of people who can do the same business and with low price, with low, I mean, everybody will enjoy. You understand? So please, we should do something about it. I mean, well, a lot of people can talk about it. So let them talk about it. Because some of us want to go back to Nigeria. If we go, can you work like here? No. We pay a lot of money for electricity here. But we see the light. You understand? We see what we are paying for. But cannot happen like that in Nigeria. Okay. You understand? So thank you very much. Let's give another person a chance.
Okay. Thank you very much, my brother. Light now something when we say everybody knows if not be light, me myself I for not day here. With all due respect. Yeah. I have another caller on the line. Hello, caller. Hello?
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. Good evening, sir.
Fine evening.
Your name and where you they call from?
Yeah, I mean, they're the same Bernard I'm calling again. Which my caller was saying, hello?
I can hear you. Go ahead, sir.
You know, how did my caller was saying, I'm calling from Brekuma.
Yeah, go ahead. Fire on. I can hear you.
That my caller was saying that Dangote will give the waiting. We should not talk because it's only one. It's a Nigeria or something like that. Make it not talk like that. Make it not talk like that. Because if you talk like that, the people are complaining or something like that. You understand? So it's no good how you have to talk, say, maybe Dangote is a Nigeria. We know it's a Nigeria. Everybody is a Nigeria. But how do you give to somebody, only one person? It will pay me. Maybe I have my something to do. I cannot do.
Okay.
You know, they can't give me. So that's why they are talking. And they shouldn't give it to one person. Because all of the government, the ex-presidents, all of them, their hand there inside. They give them money. So how do they talk like that?
Okay,
so, my brother,
thank you. Take one cold water, turn your chest down, make that fire cool down. In support, you say monopoly, say that go take for not get all those licenses. So I will take two more callers. Waiting there, your chest one here 0247648930. Make we hear you when they watch us from your house. Hello. Hello, my brother. Good evening. Your name and where you they call from? Good evening, my brother. Your name and where you they call from?
Thank you very much. I still remember Uzoma.
Okay.
Uzoma Mwigwe.
Okay.
I am calling from Goma, Bujumbura.
Okay. Fire on.
Yes. Thank you very much. I just met the program online and I wish to let the whole entire knows how Nigeria is functioning. Actually, I never admit to be a Nigeria because Nigeria is never a country for someone to admit because everything concerning Nigeria since 60 years back has nothing to offer.
All right, sir. Can I ask you, which passport are you flying on, sir? Hello, my brother. Oh, you don't go. Why you run? Oh, I lost that caller. I for like this discussion. Oh, my last caller 0247648930. Fire on, my last caller, then I'll be wrapping up the show. Yes, hello?
Hello.
Yes, good evening, my brother. Your name and where you they call from?
It's a type of pain.
If I pay you don't day inside. You don't day inside. Don't say you don't they try since. Your name?
My name is Philip.
Okay, Philip, what they go on? Waiting there your chest.
Now, waiting there my chest they say. Let the people just they talk, say Dangote this, Dangote that. Don't know the role where Dangote they play for Nigerian politics. Dangote don't carry his face, cause show say he be politician, but he na underground politician. Money where they carry their own campaign here and there, where they get them? He say na play where Buhari enter, come close all Nigeria borders, talk say make another food no take come inside. Say na the one where Dangote they produce, but then they buy. No be joke, no be that one, no be this. So that's the way they think deep. He go no say sort of baby. Tinubu can still come when he be Western man, when he know us, but they take pepper people. When he said they thought say he will promise this, they promise that he can't come. He can't forget. It can't be like say, no, even see an inside book where they write and say they don't close border. They thought say they know the tax on top of food. Which food they enter Nigeria make a ask? Rice na contraband, turkey na contraband, chicken na contraband, ororo groundnut oil na contraband. So which food will they want tax? Where did they come from abroad? So people will just thought say why did they give Dangote this license? That they give them that license. On a no contract where they sign on the ground before you go carry money give them. Say me they carry go wrong campaign. I mean, you know, remember, so when Tinubu won run campaign that time, some young men, they come as I say themselves, they won't run as president. Maybe that time they come increase the money where they say they set the form where you go take, can't even show face, where make plenty people come go hide their face.
My brother, you too much, you don't do a beg, you feel continue.
No man, I beg, they leave Dangote alone, if they reach where you so, I beg.
God bless you, my brother. I like this guy. I wish I could see you.
It's good for a country.
If to say I see you, I forgive you like one keg of power. Me take for your chest. Now, somebody sent me corruption. Somebody sent me message. He said he named Victor A. Anya. He said, watching the show, it is interesting, and the topic for the discussion is very important. In my view, the tax reform cannot work well, except there is proper management to ensure its effectiveness. Nigerians and Africans at large are not bent to taxes because they see no benefit of taxation. So for me, the issue, it is not really about tax reform, but the implementation of the reform and management, and the acute income to benefit the country at large with zero ethnic alliance. Thank you, Mr. Victor Aya. Then another person sent me a message. He said, yes, he said, tax reform is a good thing if it can be balanced, that all states will pay same thing. It will be okay to generate money in our country. Not you from the north, you pay 2%, west 5%, east 10%. In the same country we all came from. Dangote controlling almost everything in Nigeria. It is bad. I believe that my brother from the north was saying could be true. Our politicians may be hiding under Dangote, looting our national money. That could be the reason why they are giving him all the permission to control almost everything. Nigerians should look into the matter. Please, it's getting out of hand. God bless Nigeria. From Davison Chidebere. My brother, our time don't they fly. I will start from you. I'll give you 2 minutes. What will be your last word in all of this? Because as it is, so no underrate this program. Then they watch from Abuja, then they watch from here, then they watch from everywhere. Yes. So now you get camera, make you tell what's in your mind. If you get opportunity to advise government, what would you say? God bless you.
Okay, the only thing I have to say in this is that the truth is plain.
Okay.
If the government wants this to work, because there is a reform they did before, which is a subsidy removal.
Okay.
And I know that they made a lot of money from it.
Okay.
But we didn't see anything.
Okay.
Are you getting me?
Okay.
Even in all claiming that they have saved $20 billion, they are still borrowing money from China. They are still borrowing money from other nations. Then if you have made all those money you said you have made, this and that, why borrowing money from China? Why can't you use those money that you are making to...
But your governor is getting over 2 billion every month. Have you asked him what he used the money for?
I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm coming.
Okay.
So do you think that government doesn't have Senate that is in charge of all those things?
Of course.
The Senate House help the senator that is in charge of all those things. Then what are they saying?
Well, you see,
Which
your, you see your governor.
Yeah, it is the,
your governor living your state. Your local government chairman living your state.
Wait. The president manages the Senate.
Come from home. Start from home.
Listen to me. As an individual or what?
As,
so
as a people collectively.
No, can you go to your governor now and begin to question him? There is a panel you
your
follow.
local government chairman that is in your village, that is on your street, have you asked him how he's managing the money first of all? Your local government chairman, you see him every day drive past.
I am coming. Let me land.
Okay, land, sir.
Now, if we are talking about this tax reform, now, first, the government should balance the issue of private sector.
Okay.
The business certificate and things. That's what we're talking about.
Okay.
Secondary, the government should open seaports in other regions.
Okay. Thank you, my
Are you
brother.
getting me?
Our time don't die, I beg.
Thirdly,
yes.
Thirdly, the government should understand that minus individuals, this tax reform will not work.
This tax reform will not work. My brother, I beg, I will pause you there because my producer don't deal on my neck.
Okay.
Dr. Osho, I deal on you.
Yes, thank you, Chief Austin.
1 minute, I beg.
All right.
Just advise our government.
1 minute.
Solution.
1 minute, I'll be good. My advice to our government is that they should please allow tax reformation to work. Let the accrued proceedings on tax get to the grassroots. They are the one, the essence of tax reformation is to bridge the gap between the poor and the rich. Yes, to close the gap between the middleman and the first-class men over there. So they should allow the information to work. There are a lot of benefits involved therein. Looking at the benefit, it supersedes the challenges. So I support it 100%. Let there be sincerity, justification, and let's have enough resources. People that are well trained in taxation to do this thing, because it's not an easy thing. Thank you very much.
It's not an easy thing. My brother, 1 minute, then we'll go. Yes, go ahead.
So my advice to the government is, I think the government must try to address the mistrust between it and the citizen. Our situation as a nation is very deteriorating, like very worse, due to this mistrust. Citizens are largely suspicious. Building trust is crucial on this juncture. The government needs to work on that.
Thank you very much. The government needs to work on that. Thank you very much from anywhere when you watch me today. Thank you as you allow me enter your phone, you allow me enter your computer, you allow me enter your TV, you allow me enter anywhere when you watch me, you allow me enter even inside your bedroom, anywhere when you did watch me. The people went there with me for this show today now, Dr. Elisa Chigozie from my immediate left, when be the president of United Africa Youth Development Team. You're welcome, sir. And next to him, I had Dr. Tunji Osho, when be lecturer, University of Ghana, and National General Secretary Ogun Pidgin Forum. You're welcome, sir. And my young man has been with me, Yusuf Ambi Anas Bauchi, when be the PRO of Arewa Community Ghana. You're also welcome, sir. Yes, and to you, when you there house, they watch me now. Because of you, I day here. If to say you not day there, I for not day here. Thank you very much. And this topic will continue on based on popular demand. Our time not reached today, so next week we will get a part 2 of this. Make you day ready. Thank you very much. Thank you. Not forget say money for school not reach to buy cutlass. So not go lost your cutlass for where you they chase school and for where you they bubble. Make you not find trouble, because I always come in peace. I'll see you next week. Peace all the time.